All right, the final component of this video, before we move on to our service rifle, is load and make ready. Now, don't try this at home. Always do this at a clearing barrel. This is only for demonstration purposes, no more, no less. I also promised that I would show you the 21-shot magazines versus the 17-shot magazines. See an extended base plate, right? They're a little bit longer. Okay, they just simply hold more ammunition. That's it. Okay, when you go to the clearing barrel, you follow the clearing barrel procedures verbatim. You read them as they are written right in front of you, okay? And you have someone watch you and witness you do it, right? It's imperative that you are loaded and ready for duty when you go out there in the field. Me personally, I recommend running the 17-shot magazine in the pistol and having your 21 shots as your spares, okay? 21-shot magazines should be your spares. Now, that's just my personal recommendation. You can see this is a loaded magazine. We do have an unloaded pistol that is on safe, okay? So we're going to simulate something here. There is, quite frankly, nothing but a brick wall in front of me. This is done in a safe location. Stress that again. All right, there's nothing but a brick wall in front of me. All right, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna draw this weapon from the armory. You're gonna go ahead and holster it and go out there to the clearing barrel and ready to follow those procedures. You're gonna take a loaded magazine, all right, and have it ready to go, all right? You're gonna take this weapon, read the clearing barrel procedures verbatim. Long and the short of it, though, is that you take the weapon, okay? Some armories issue you the weapon and tell you to to drop the slide. Some of them tell you to leave the slide locked to the rear. I have seen it both ways. Do whatever your armory procedure is and your clearing barrel procedure is on your installation, all right? Period. But long story short is you approach that clearing barrel, you place the muzzle into the clearing barrel, you lock the slide to the rear, all right, leaving the muzzle inside of the clearing barrel the entire time. You take that magazine of ammunition, you rotate the gun with the barrel still inside of the clearing barrel, you insert the loaded magazine fully, okay? And then at that point in time, you can do one of two things. You can either pull the slide back and release it, or press down on the slide stop, slide release, and it will load the pistol. You can see the round of ammunition ready to be chambered. All right, I'm just gonna push down on this. It is now loaded. This pistol is hot. I should still have this in the clearing barrel, right? Ensure that it's on safety, all right? You can see it's up, it's in the safe position, fingers straight and off the trigger, all right? And look at there, I can feel and tell that loaded chamber indicator is sticking up. I know that there is a cartridge in the chamber, and I will take this and holster it in my holster immediately and close any safety devices on my holster system. All right, unload, show clear. We're going to make sure the weapon is on safe again, remove it from our holster, place the muzzle into the clearing barrel. I like to rotate slightly to the side, depress the magazine release. The magazine must be released first. Drop that magazine, put it away in a safe place, put it in your duty belt, something, finger straight and off the trigger, all right? And then you're going to keep that weapon rotated over to the side, follow the clearing barrel procedure, rack it to the rear, let that round drop out and catch it in your hand, and you now have unloaded your pistol. All right, at that point, we're gonna visually and physically inspect while the muzzle is still in the clearing barrel, magazine, all right, chamber, and your safety. Those are the three things that have to be checked. The order of that procedure is safety, magazine, chamber, safety, all right? You do it in that order, it's pretty hard to screw it up, right? You need to visually and physically inspect. Visually, I'm looking. Look, there is no magazine in the pistol, okay? There is nothing in the chamber, but I'm gonna physically check too. Safety, magazine. There's no magazine in the gun. I can literally put my hand in here, my finger in here, all right? Chamber, look at it and touch it, nothing. Right? Once you've done that, you can either drop the slide or put it back in your holster to the rear, or if they want you to do the administrative carry, right? Where you do like this and, then pass it to your armor. That part is kind of an armory specific thing, that final part. But the rest of it, all the functions performed at the clearing barrel are to be done verbatim, read directly from the instructions of the clearing barrel. Hopefully that makes sense to everyone. We now have a safe and clear pistol. We want to keep this ammunition separate. Oftentimes they'll just simply ask you to reload that cartridge into the magazine, and you'll turn in your ammunition and your sidearm. All right, hopefully that cleared up any of that kind of stuff. I wanted to go over that real quick before we went on to our service rifle.